Hey y'all, this is Jennifer back again to show you how yesterday I came on and showed you how I painted and kind of fixed some of the spots and sanded where the veneer was coming off of some drawers on a chest of drawers that I bought on Facebook Marketplace. So today I thought I would hop on and show you how I sand. And there's a couple of ways. I have an orbital sander. I like it because it's quicker and easier. You can use a sanding sponge, and you can get those at any hardware store, big box store. You can do that, and I just hit the edges, but this takes a lot longer. That's how I started. That's all you got. That's all you got. But I bought an orbital sander, and it's quicker. It's a little messier because you get, powdery stuff, whatever color paint you're using, all over kind of area. Hey, from Kansas. Thanks for joining. So if you're using your orbital sander, you might want to, if you can do it outside. If not, just put sheets over stuff in your house, and you'll be okay. But my style is shabby chic, and most people that buy from me or visit my booth know that that is my style. And so it's okay to not be perfect. And so the sander, I like to just sand it lightly. You don't want to get down too deep because then you ruin the finish that might be already on there, the stain that they already put on. And I like to have dark underneath, but I'll show you what you can do if that happens. So I'm just going to go around the edges and y'all can watch and see. I wish I had a better way to angle it. We'll try. We'll see. It's going to be loud. So some few things I just thought about as I was sanding. I don't like to stay too long in any place because it'll start showing the circular motion. So just kind of move it along, and really you don't have to push super hard. You can practice on something and see if you press hard how much it's going to take off just to get used to it. But I just like to go around the edges, put it, where it's not super even. I know it looks even on here. Let's see. And then sometimes I like to put a little bit more around where the drawer pulls are, just because that's like normal wear and tear. So that's it. That's all I do. And sometimes if you think you need to go back over it and put another coat like in the middle. I sometimes do that and just put it in the middle. And then if you get too much off and you want it to be a little darker around the edges, you can always take brown wax. And this is Dixie Belle's Best Dang Wax. I like it because it's water soluble. So just take like a little pointy tip paintbrush, dab a little bit on there, just not much, and you can just go around the edges and smudge it up. Or you can take a wet wipe, either one. I've done both of those. Just take a wet wipe and, kind of wrap it around your finger. Get a little bit on there. And then just rub it. And it'll dingy it up just a little bit. If you don't like it, wipe it off. That's what I like about Dixie Belle's, is it's water soluble and you can just wipe it off if you don't like it, even after it dries. So I just kind of go along the edges to darken up maybe if I took off too much of the finish that's underneath. But it's really your preference, however, whatever you like, but that's what I like to do. All right, so then I go through and do each drawer and then put it together and see how they all look with the distressing, and then see if I need to do more. So I'm just going to start. This is kind of plain. It's a serpentine drawer front, so it doesn't really have any detail except on one drawer. So there's not, I mean, I could add a stencil or add a mold or something like that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it plain. So I'm going to go through wherever I put the wood. I'm kind of thinking they may have used spray paint on this, because it's just chipping off. Like, the original finish was white, and if you watched my video yesterday, I painted on top, cleaned it and painted on top of it, and it'll be okay because it's Shabby Chic, but it's weird. I don't know. All right, now I'm gonna sand it's just light. I'm doing a little light distressing on the edges. So this other one, here's the one, I don't know what this is going to look like. Here's the one that I did the spackle on the corner, and then up in this corner too. go back over the middle part of these drawers just because I want them to be more white, more solid. We'll see. Let's see how it looks when I get it all together. All right. So the last drawer is like a fake one with two drawers together. It's just one gigantic big drawer, and it's got a little bit of detail down the middle. Just do the same thing on the body of it. Just go around the edges. couldn't see the bottom part. But here's where I like to, I haven't done that side, but I was going to go ahead and put the drawers in so you guys can see what it, I don't know if you can see the detail. I don't know, I didn't I usually try to number the drawers so I can put the same ones back in. And I don't have the hardware on it, so I'm not going to shut them all the way. This goes back in. There we go. Oh. Alright, I think I'm going to have to leave this one out. And clamp it on. So, you can see, I don't know, you can't really see the distressing like I was hoping. It doesn't look, it's just kind of subtle, just a little bit. So, that's how I distress. No big secret, just the more you do it, the easier it'll get, and you'll learn how to hold your sander, what other techniques you can do. If you need to get in like a little crevice or something, you can take a sanding block or a little piece of sandpaper to get in tight squeezes where this might not go. And then you'll learn when you need to change your pads out, things like that. So that's it. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm going to put the hardware on this, and then I'm going to put a clear top coat on it. The paint that I bought was a flat coat or flat finish, so it has the chalk finish look, but it's really latex paint from Sherwin-Williams. They're super paint. Let's see, it's that primer in one. So, and this is just I always use Ceiling Bright White. That's my white I go to, but it's white. So there's all the antique white. I've bought it before from Sherwin-Williams, and it kind of has a yellowy tint, or color. It's not. It's too yellow for me. So I like the ceiling white, and then you can put like a glaze or something on top of it if you want it to have a little more distress. You can go around the edges. So that's it. I'm going to put a clear top coat on this, put the hardware on, and put it in my booth. So it's that simple too. Shabby chic, something to me, it's, I don't know, it's, I guess I've learned over the years, but it's easy to me and it's fun. So thank y'all for stopping by and watching, and please comment and share if you think anybody might like to watch it. And then if you have any questions or any questions about painting, feel free to message me. Y'all have a good day. Happy hump day.